live. Hello, welcome. We're Board Game Opinions. My name's Jonathan.
Ken.
Andy.
And Mark.
We are going to be playing in Tabletop Simulator. Let me show you the right screen. There we go. We're playing number 9. Now, we've actually got a surprise, a bonus game of something else we're going to be playing afterwards. But we're going to start off with number 9, because number 9 is quite short. If you're not familiar with it, it consists of these rather oddly shaped numbers. So the idea is they've kind of taken all the numbers from 0 to 9 here and fitted them into little square shapes, like, what do you call them, tetrominos or pentominos? Or something?
Yeah.
Tetris style. They're a bit blockier than Tetris, aren't they? And these, we're going to be dealing cards off this deck, which tells everybody what number to pick. So everyone, it might say 5, and then everyone has to grab a 5, and the tile that they grab will look exactly the same. In fact, the Tabletop Simulator environment does a good job of automating this because it's scripted. So some 5s will magically appear, and then you can see we each have a player board here, and we're going to be trying to fit these numbers on our grid. Now, there is a scoring system, which is a little bit tricky. At least I found it tricky to get my head around at first. So I think we'll probably just launch into the game, and after I've placed a couple of tiles, I'll explain how you're getting points. Essentially, the higher the number is, and the higher in a stack it is, the more points you're going to get. But there are rules about how you can stack it. You can't stack things willy-nilly.
If you live in the UK, where the first floor is the one above the ground floor, rather than the US, where the first floor is the ground floor, it makes perfect sense.
Ah, yes. We'll come on to that. All right, so shall we give it a go?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, sorry, before we jump in, we should look where we are. There's always some kind of environment. We are in, looks like some sort of stately home. And we're in maybe the dining room, or is it a sitting room? Is it the coffee room?
That's an
odd place.
Scary chairs.
Yes. Anyway, back on with the game on our floating table. Right, does someone know how? I must admit, I've never done the operations. Do I just click the start? Let's click start.
Oh.
And pause.
Okay, if someone wants to do the pausing thing, because it does it automatically. So it's dealt the card out and it's a 6. So everyone gets a 6, and you see they're on it already, and everyone's been placing a 6 on the board. Now, to start with, you can just stick it anywhere you like. So I'm going to put it in. It will kind of snap, so you'll find that there are certain sort of spots you can see it when I hover it. If you can quite see, but it like wants to go in certain spaces. So anyway, we all stick a 6 on, and then we get the next one. A 7 is dealt out of the deck, and we all grab a 7 tile. Now here where things get interesting. Does it have to touch an existing tile?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the first rule. So I'm going to have to put this somehow so it connects to the tile here. You can turn it round, so you can see I can do that with it. Leaving gaps is probably not a good idea, but one thing you are not allowed to do is flip it over. So I can't do that. You notice it doesn't have the number on the other side, which is a real pain because look, it would just slot in so perfectly. Ooh, if I got it in the right place, there we go. That would be lovely, but I'm just not allowed to do that. So it has to be this way around. And look, it doesn't want to do that, does it? I wonder if I do it this way around. Well, that fits in. Although
look, everybody else has done
I couldn't say it.
Everybody else has done it.
The thing is, though, sometimes you want to leave little awkward or odd-shaped gaps to fit other things in. I'm wondering if I should... I shouldn't look at what everyone else is doing, but if I do this and leave a bit sticking out, then if a number 1 or something comes out, it will sort of slot into the hole.
That's definitely your funeral.
Yeah. Actually, the more I do this, the more I dislike it. And I'll tell you why that is a bad idea. In fact, yeah, if we look, yeah, you can see everyone else has done that. Because ultimately, we want to stack things on high levels. I want to put things on top of these numbers, but you can't put a number on top of some other numbers if there are any holes underneath. So if I placed them like this, I couldn't put something that covers the hole in the middle. But equally, you have to cover more than one number. So if a, what's a small one? None of them are very small, are they? If an 8 or something comes out, I couldn't put it so it was only covering the 6 or hanging off the end or something. It had to cover the 6 and the 7. So you kind of want to have blocks where you can cover more than one. All right, should we have the next number? It's a 0. This is the worst one because there's a big hole in the middle.
Nobody likes 0.
I kind of want to... I saw Jen doing... Jen won last time, didn't she? Is that right?
By a reasonable margin.
Yeah, and she did this thing with the zeros because there are 2 of each of these tiles in the deck. Like you can see there are 17 numbers left and we've had 3. So there's 2 copies of each one that's going to come out. So I know there's going to be another 0 that comes out. So I'm thinking if I put the other 0 next to it, that's what Jen did last time. That looked like a good plan. I'll leave a space for that one. All right, I'm done. Should we see what everyone else is doing? Because everyone else, you see, they're doing it slightly differently. Oh, Jen's put it there. Andy's done that. And oh yeah, so no one's done quite the same thing. That's always the interesting thing about everyone placing the same tiles. We always do it differently. It's a 6. Right, that'll be interesting. Let me show you what my options are. The other great thing about this game is it does the scoring automatically. Now, if you manage to put a number on a higher level, so this is like the ground floor, as Mark was saying here, you can see is where the thing is. If I plonk this on a higher level, then it scores me points. And because it's on level 1, if you like, what we in the UK would call the first floor, it's the first level above the ground floor, then this scores me 1 times 6, yep, and so you can see it gives me 6 points. However, I'm not actually allowed to do that because you see it's only covering 6, and I said earlier it's got to cover more than one number. So if I turned it round though, like this, you can see why my earlier plan would have been terrible, because I would have had a gap in the middle. But now it covers the 6 and part of the 7, so that is a legal move, and it scores me 6 points. I'm just wondering, before I do that, is there a better place? See, what I'd love to do here, I'd absolutely love to do this, is to do it this way, and somehow flip it round, but I'm not allowed to do that, so we'll forget that. I don't think I can. Oh, I could put it in there. Is that good? Because I kind of want to build up a large base for later. Is there anything else that's going to fit in that little 2? Well, the 4 would fit in quite nicely, and the right. So forget that. We're just going to dump it there like we did before. And now we get points. Okay, now I can look at what everyone else has done. You're not really supposed to look at what everyone else has done. See, Jen has just gone for a big base. Maybe I should be doing that. Oh, look, I'm the only one who's put it on the second floor. Or the first floor, whichever the
I
next
did
floor
initially
is.
put it on the second floor, but I think a 6 is that in that region where it's not that high score. It's medium scoring, if you know what I mean. It's not a...
Yeah. Now, this might look like a 7, but it's actually a 1, yeah, because they're in order up here. The 7 is this weird shape here. So the 1, now I did leave a space for this. If I turn that round, I can sort of slot it in there. Now that's not going to get me any points, but remember you can't have it hanging off the end. So I need a kind of large block on level 1 to be able to put other things on top of it. That's the plan anyway. Should we see what everyone else is doing? Oh, Jen's already launching up onto level 1. Andy's going for a big base, and so's Mark. Okay.
Come on, number 4.
It's another 0.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What a boring start.
That's great stuff.
I'm going to try doing, as I say, what I saw.
11 zeros.
Yeah.
Jen did
Very
this.
good.
Obviously,
That's
this
about
is
the way.
dead, but I've got this line here to build up larger spaces. We'll see.
I suppose that might have value if I put it like there. Gives me a bit more base.
Everyone else
Yeah,
you can
go
see
on.
are deciding.
Oh, no, don't know about that.
Notice that we're wearing interesting headwear this week. Or at least 2 of us are. I think we started this, didn't we? Because there was something on the shelf behind Andy which made it look like he had some sort of fluffy thing sitting on top of his head. It looked very odd. And so he's put a hat there which covers it up. But Jen wasn't to be outdone. And has got that's a pirate hat, isn't it?
Yar.
Yeah. All right, next number.
Yep.
8.
Oh, an 8.
Now, if you can get this on a higher level, it's worth quite a lot of points, you see. Now, can I fit it in? Oh, look, it'll fit there, won't it? Let me just check. Yeah, see, that's not hanging over any holes. Something like this would not be allowed because it hangs over the 0 hole. You can see the 0 underneath there. But that just fits in that space there. Oh, but the problem with that is I'm leaving a gap here. I think I just have to do it. Because look, I get another 8 points for that. I'm on 14 now. All right. Okay, yeah, you can see people are starting to build up. You definitely want the 8 not on the ground floor because it's quite a lot of points. Remember, you're multiplying the number you place by the floor that it's on, effectively. So on the first floor, the one above the ground floor, it's 8 times 1 is 14. But if you build up a higher stack, you can get a lot of points when you put the final pieces on the top, as long as you can fit them there. All right, are we ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
who's in charge of the numbers. I'm not quite sure how this works. You click because there's some.
I just
sort
go
of
between start and pause.
pause. Yeah, there's a timer. Normally, this game is quite rushed if you use the timer. Right, it's a 4. Now, I could fit it. Oh, that'd be shocking. Look, there's just a big gap there. I don't really want to do that. I don't think I can get it on the second floor though, because it's going to cover too many holes. I can't put it on the top floor because I left that annoying gap. Oh no, it would sort of fit in there, wouldn't it? Maybe that's a plan. And then I'd get something else to fit in there. Oh, I don't know what's going to fit in there. 6 won't fit. I could fit another 1 or a 2. Would a 2 fit? 2 would fit quite nicely in there. Or maybe put a 2 in there and then we can start to build up a chunk over here. Right, what are they doing? Jen, oh, that's quite nice. That fits in very
I'm still
snugly
thinking.
there.
Hang on, I'm not 100% sure on that yet.
Andy's dovetailed with the 7, and so's Mark. Well, in fact, so have I. That's what I did. Well, I didn't realise it at the time because half my 7 is hidden. I like the way when you hover over it, it shows you the outline of the number so you can see the 7 underneath. It's quite good for checking if there are any gaps.
Mm. Yeah, apart from it doesn't happen if you lock the pieces in place like I do.
Oh, yeah. Right, Jen, are you finished?
Mm.
Oh,
I think so.
she's gone for the 8 on the top. Yeah, okay. So hang on, I click start, don't I? Is that right?
Yeah, and then press pause.
And then pause after the count.
9.
Okay.
Yeah.
9.
It's
Yeah,
the number 9. Now, I'd love to fit that on the top here. But look at that annoying gap I've got in the 6. I can't do it. It's not going to... No, there's no way that will go there. Now I could... Oh, no, it won't even fit on the second level, look. Because of the gap in the 4. See, if I could flip it over, that'd be perfect. It would just go right there. But I'm not allowed to do that. Oh, this is the highest scoring one. I mean, it does fit there quite nicely, I suppose. Or I could just put it in like that. And that's a big chunk of space right there. Let's do that and get no points. Oh, but you see, Jen's already got her 9 on the first floor and has overtaken me. Yeah, everyone else has managed that.
That's
In fact,
everyone.
I am now in last. Yeah, maybe I should have done a bigger base before putting my 6 on top. All right, next number. It's a 2.
I like it too.
No, I think I said the 2 would fit in nicely here. Does it still? Yeah, I think it does. With holes, not quite so nicely. Would it fit around that? You see, again, if only I could flip it, it would just slot there, but I can't do that. So that's not good because of the hole. I mean, I could put it on the top here, like it would go there, which would give me another 2 points, but there's 2 points. But
2 points, peanuts.
Maybe I think I actually, because it's only a 2, I'm going to put it there. We're going to try and get a big base, then we'll get a bunch of numbers on here, and then we'll start to get onto level 2 and get lots of points.
Oh, which one's not lined in again? Or is it me?
Oh, I don't know what to do with this.
Come on, lock in.
Halfway through.
Oh, that's true. We've had 10 numbers already. Now the winning score last time wasn't it about 90?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see you're getting most of your points in the second half of the game.
Okay.
Is it locked in, Mark?
Yeah, I've got it now. I just need to fiddle with it a bit.
Oh, Jen's still placing.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with it, to be honest. There's just nowhere good for it to go, really. It's a bit poop. Just gonna die.
Okay. Next one then.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, you still going?
I'm not entirely happy. Seems it's a bit rubbish wherever I put it. Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll stay happy. Go on.
All right. Next one is. It's another 2.
Another 2.
Oh, great.
That I didn't really want.
No.
Feels like
I mean, I could put it here. Oops, missed. Come on. No, it was one. I'm having Mark's problem. It's not quite. There we go. It's in. That gives me quite a big space, sort of. It'd be kind of nicer. Oh, I had this problem last time. It won't fit around the corner because I have to flip it upside down. I'll do that. Jen's tessellates nicely. Andy's is in the middle of nowhere. And Mark's can't decide.
It's not lining in. Oh, what's it with my...
Yeah, the only slight issue with this implementation is sometimes the tiles don't quite... There you go.
I think I'm doing that. It's
Everyone
not
done?
perfect.
Yep.
Right. It's 9.
Okay.
So this is a big
That's
point
okay.
scorer, so it really wants to go high, but I didn't want it yet. See, if you get a 9 on like level 3 or something, you're getting 3 times 9, 27 points. And I still can't fit it on level 1 here because I've got this hole. I need to build up a bigger base. Maybe I should have put my 2. What I should have done is put the 2 on here. And the 9 could have gone on there. Well,
That was the plan. Yay for angles.
Why not? Not just do that. That makes far more sense.
I can't do that.
Oh, lovely.
There's a hole there.
Oh. So it's just perfect. It was amazing.
Yeah, it's the only thing with the 3D environment is I find it so hard sometimes to work out what's actually sat on what.
Yeah.
Without spinning it around all the time, panning.
I think I'm going to put it there because, yeah, I can do that. So I can put another one in here, something else here, but I can put something on level 2 now if I need to. And I get some points. But look, I am lagging behind. Everyone else is very close, 35, 35, and 36, except me. I'm always bad at this game. All right, are we ready for the next one?
Still time.
Yep.
5. We haven't had one of those yet. Now, can I fit this in? 5 is a very big one. It is a difficult one to fit on. You know where it would go, though?
Basing there. Oh,
It
it's
would go
good.
there
I got
because that
far.
hole in the middle, which I should never have put there, is actually not covered by the 5, so that would be all right. And you'll see here, it's on level 2. Yeah, so ground floor, first floor, second floor. I get 2 times 5 is 10 points. Yeah, if I remove it, you can see I'm on 23. And when I put it on, 33. That's more like it. I think we will have to do that. I can't put anything on here is the only problem because you have to cover more than one number. Yeah, you can't just cover like the 9. But if I put another number here first, then I can cover it, or another number here and then I can cover it. That's probably the way to do that.
Kind of half cheating to get this to restart back up and put my 8 slightly lobbed out, but I can't do much about it. It's just to make it all stack.
Is the scoring still accurate?
Yeah, the score is still accurate. It's just that actually. It's
Oh, I
gonna make
see.
it
Yeah, you've got a funny 8 sticking out, haven't you?
there's a gap that I can't quite get in. Yeah, it's all. I couldn't get the 5 because I had to move the
Got a
9.
gap
in.
here. Surely we
Look,
could.
look, see what happens there, Everton.
Oh no.
Maybe I'll
I
turn
think
the
sometimes
angle.
you've got to get it to lie flat and then move it in.
Yeah, that's what I do. I pick it up, drop it,
Oh,
drop
can you
it
do that?
away,
What if I move
and
it
then
to
put it back.
I
If you
think
drop
what
it,
if
just drop it on the blank
Doesn't
board.
want to, yeah. So
I've
now
done
it's
it
flat
to-
there. I know why. It's because the 9 was in the wrong place. I think. There we go.
Yeah. There we are.
Yeah, that's why I lock them in place, because if you do nudge anything, it just destroys all the placements.
All right.
Yeah, go on. Number one.
3 is fine.
So,
I didn't want it to
Not the
move
name
too
of the
high.
game.
Well, we've had the 2 name of the game, so
Can't put it there. Yeah, it's going to cover that gap if I try and put it in there. Will it go down here? Oh, I don't believe it. It won't go down there either. Oh, no, it will. I can do it this way around. Yeah, because then, there we go. Then it doesn't cover the gap. And I've got space now. I can put something else on level 3. That's dead space. I'm never going to fit anything in there, but I can put something here, hopefully, as long as it's long and thin. Are there any long and thin ones? Not really. One. There's a one.
Ones.
But that I'm gonna get. I'm gonna do so bad. I mean, I could put something else here. Hopefully, maybe that'll help me. This is definitely a game that you get better at with practice. Oh, I'm catching up though. Look, I'm on 36. Behind Mark's 43. Okay. Have we placed?
Mm-hmm.
So the next one, it is a 4.
Is that good or bad?
That will not fit on mine, I don't think. Unless, could I get it to fit? Oh, no, that's not going to work. Yeah, see again, the 4 will fit completely over the 9, but I'm just not allowed to do that. So I guess we try and fit the 4 here.
Sack off this 4.
That works.
Or not.
Oh, except I've got a big gap there. That is the problem with the 4. It's just an awful shape. Maybe do we just sacrifice it? I mean, I could fit it there. Oh, no, in the gap. Yeah. That doesn't really help.
I think I'm doing myself in just to place this one. How many cards we got left, roughly?
5 cards.
5 left.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's kind of a bit late to...
I just can't. I mean, that gets me points. But you see, what am I going to place next? It has to go across those 3. I don't think there's anything that fits across those 3. I think that would
Look at that.
shoot me in the foot, I think. So we're going to do this. Which makes it easier to put stuff here. I don't think I can fit anything in that cap. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. All right. All done? In fact, these generally don't look quite as nice. What you want, really, like Mark's managing to achieve, is a nice, small footprint, high tower. When it splurges out like mine in all directions, then you don't get so many points. 7.
7. Want to score this.
Now that, I think, will go on the on here. Look, I can put it there. Look at the points.
Oh, somebody's disconnected.
Oh, we've lost Jen. She's been kicked out of the server. I mean, her board is still here, but she does appear to have disappeared from the server. I'll carry on placing this while Jen gets back. Now that gets me quite a lot of points, but I then won't get any more points, I don't think, because like I can't fit anything. How many? We've got 4 cards left. There's an 8 to come, you see. If I took that off, I could I fit the 8 on? No. I don't think the 8 would fit on, even if I... Well, I'll tell you what, could I fit the 8?
No, don't make a hole.
Oh, I might be able to fit the 8 in there. Look at that shape. I think that would fit here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it... Oh, no, hang on. No, that covers the 9. I'm not allowed to do that. Oh, that would have been so good. I don't think I can... My goodness. This game can be a bit AP pro sometimes. Well, how about I just forget that and put it there. I don't get as many points because I'm getting 1 times 7 instead of 2 times. Oh no, but I can't. You know, I could put it there.
That's the right place to put it.
But then the 8 would go on here. I think that's better. I can definitely fit the 8 in there. And then maybe something else right on the top. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that. Oh, Jen's back. Great. And we've got a 3. It's another 3.
Well, actually.
Now that, though, because of the little hole in the 7, I can't fit it in there. Oh, and it hangs over the 9 anyway.
Oh, it's right over the middle of the 0.
Although it matches the 3 perfectly, you're not allowed to cover a whole number. Oh, this just doesn't go anywhere.
Yes, this 3's just
terrible. It's a terrible game. Really poor. Rubbish. Rubbish.
No, it would sort of go
I think you might sacrifice this one.
8, 1,
Just don't think there's a.
5.
Yeah, mine's not going anywhere helpful.
We can have. It gives, if we put it there, at least then.
These numbers have too many holes, and they don't quite fit into each other. Oh, I'm just gonna do that. That gets me no points. In fact, it covers my score. Now you can select, I think, the whole lot. There we go, and just drag it. Ooh. There we go. All right. Well, I'm done. Jen is splurged out
So,
quite a way.
Mm.
Andy, he's got a big section of sort of dead land down here, but actually this central section is doing very well for him. And Mark is doing the best, I think. Yeah, and look, he's still got room on this next level, maybe for something else.
Apart from the 7 and 9, one of them is illegal. The 7 will be the illegal one because it has to touch the thing, something on the same layer.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Point, yeah. You can't put a piece down if it's not touching something on the same level.
Yes, I forgot about that, but I can do that.
Yeah. So I'll illustrate that actually when the 1 comes out, because I think there's going to be a 1 coming out in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully next.
Yeah, 1 now would be lovely.
All right, are we all ready?
yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Jen's
But it's going to be
on
the
that
8, isn't it?
Yep. Let's
No,
have
it'll
it.
be the 8.
It's a 1.
It's the 1.
Perfect.
It's the perfect.
So yeah, just to illustrate here, what I couldn't do, not that I particularly want to, is put it here, because this you can see is on level 0, 1, 2, but it's not touching the 5 that's also on level 2, so that would be illegal. So I could put it here, that would be fine, but it must touch another piece on the same level after you place the first one on that level. Now I definitely want to put it on this level, I think, to get to, well hang on, no, I know what's coming out there, don't I? How many cards are left? 2. It's definitely an 8, so I need to leave space.
8
Wait.
There's an 8 and a 5 if you want to.
Now the 8 you see is going to fit here. That's my plan.
I have just got to mess everything up. Trying to
So
because I was going to move that one
I can't
to
do that because
there.
it completely
I
covers
can whack the 8 on top.
3. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I think this is just going to. Hang on. Let me.
You have to wait a second again. I've got
You messed your board up again.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
But I know everything went. But
oh my goodness. See, I could put it there, but that would be illegal because it's not touching the other things on that level. Right, we're going to do that. That is the best I can do with that awful piece, which gives me a massive 1 point. Right. 2 more. So, Annie says, is it the 5 and the 8?
Yeah, it's the 5.
So I want the 8 first.
No, I want the 5 first.
And then, no, I still can't place the 5, even if it comes out second. But I can place the 8. There's the 8. So that is going to go here. And look, lots of points.
Oh, so
Yeah,
more than
because
one,
it covers
that's
more than
fine.
one tile.
terrible.
You can see it's
scores.
covering the 9 underneath and also that 7, that one underneath. But it's also touching the 5 here on the same level as it. So I get 2 times 8 is another 16 points. I think I have to take that. Even though we know the last card is a 5, I don't think I'm going to place that 5 anywhere except sticking off to the side because it's such a big piece. Which gets me no points. But I think I need to do that. Oh my goodness, Mark's on 87. Look at that tower. And it's a 5. So, where do we put this? See, I mean, I can stick it on the bottom, but I get no points for that. Is there any way I can
I don't
fit
think
it?
I'm scoring it.
No, there's not enough flat space. It's really hard to make flat space with all the little bits that stick out. I definitely can't get it on the top, can I? No, there's too many holes. It's going to be hanging over. Ah, daft thing. Let's just whack it.
Goes anyway.
That gets me nothing.
Yeah, same for me.
Right, are we done?
If only it had come out differently.
So that's it. That's the end of the game. So in last place is me with 60 points and a sprawling mess. Then in joint second is Jen and Andy. Jen sort of went very far up and down, didn't it?
Rubbish.
But you managed to pile them a bit better in the middle than I did. Then Andy had a lot of sort of wasted numbers around the side, but actually, if we'd had another card or two, Andy, you would have done very well, wouldn't you?
If the 5 and the 8 had been switched, the 8 would have been on the 5.
Oh yeah, that would have
That's what I was aiming. That's what I was sort of hopefully banking on that order.
Let's just see
but
what
it's
happens if we do that.
Huge gamble.
75. You'd have 75 if he'd done that. Yeah, okay. Instead of 67. But Mark is definitely the champion with this. Let's admire this structure. Yeah, so you can see the key thing here is you need a lot sort of close together. You don't want a big sprawling thing. You want it all piled in the middle, because then the higher you get, obviously, the more points you're getting. 87. Very good, Mark. A convincing victory.
Well played.
So that's number 9. Hopefully you can see it's pretty quick. I mean, we've played that in what, half an hour?
Yep.
And you can play multiple rounds if you like, but it's a nice spatial puzzle solving thing, I think. The scoring system is slightly confusing at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's fine. What do you guys think of it?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I think it's a great game. Played quite a lot of this over time.
Yeah, it's good and fun.
Well.
Just wish the clipping of the piece in this was slightly better. I don't know why they clipped to such fine margins in this, rather than just the size of the squares themselves. That'd be easier, but I don't know how. I don't actually know how you set it up, so I can't say I've created a game in TTS before, but.
All right. Well, that is part 1, because we're now going to play another game that has a very similar theme. Well, I say theme, because obviously this is very abstract, but let me just turn on the top menu. Oh my goodness, somebody has flipped the table.
How'd that happen?
Oh my goodness, and it's crashed.
Oh dear.
Oh, sorry, I've broken the.
Bear with us while we reload Tabletop Simulator.
Mark's natural 20 break the game.
Oh dear, I didn't think it'd break.
Wow, there we go. So there's this fun thing you can do in Tabletop Simulator if you're not gathered already, where you can flip the table at the end. But we've never crashed the server before, have we, doing that? All right, the server is back. And the game is loaded. So while they're loading in, I can show you what we're playing. I'm not sure if there's a box lid on this. There isn't, but we're playing Karuba. So this, I think these are the rules. It doesn't seem to say, they haven't got the front page. This is another one where we are going to be drawing tiles, but everyone has to place the same tile on their board. So this is my board here. And we're going to be placing a bunch of tiles to try and get explorers to temples. So you can see I've got a bunch of them down the left-hand side. This, in fact, it won't let you place it. Again, this is quite heavily scripted, this one, which makes it very easy to use. So the sort of mountain pieces like the temple, and the meeple is the explorer. And the meeples and explorers are going to start around the edge of the board. And then you're going to be placing path through the jungle. It's like the explorer is carving a path through the jungle. So you have to get the matching coloured explorer to the matching coloured temple. And by connecting path across. Now, it's very obvious once we start playing how that works. But obviously, everyone can place it again where they want to. We're not going to be making the same path, even though we're going to be using the same tiles. It very quickly diverges. But yeah, we're all in, aren't we? So do I click setup maybe?
Yep.
Right, so Andy says you have to place an adventurer and a temple. So you can see the spaces around the edge of his board here. He's going to be playing, so he's put one there and one there. Okay, this is the brown one. And the explorers always go along the side or along the bottom. The temples go along the top or the side. So we are all, if I look at my board now, it will have done the same thing. You see it's put the brown temple here and the meeple here. So somehow I have to get this meeple through a trek through the jungle to get to the brown temple. Now I'm placing, looks like the purple one. I'm sure there's some kind of strategy to this. I've no idea what it is. I'm going to stick purple there, and we're just going to try and go straight across. Boom, like that. You can see it does it on everyone else's board as well. So there's going to be like a crisscrossing. The brown has to cross over where purple's gone. Next up is
me.
Mark.
I think I'm going to place
Placing
it
blue.
there. And there.
What? That doesn't look easy.
Yellow
So
guy.
The blue's like going the opposite direction from everyone else. And then Jen's placing orange.
How do you place? You press on
Just
it. Oh, you press
click.
here, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Once along the bottom and the right. Sorry, bottom and left, and once along top and right.
Here.
That's the
and
explorer,
let's
yeah, and then the temple.
say here.
Okay, so that is setup done.
Mm.
You can see the explorers here and along the bottom are trying to get to these 4 temples. Right, so I think we just click the start button.
It's all scripted and lovely, and
Oh my goodness, look at all these tiles appearing. So first things first, I should explain that we are racing. So whoever managed to connect the purple adventurer to the purple temple, you can see, is going to get the top tile from this purple stack in the middle here. And you can see it is a 5. If I won't let you do it, it's going to do it automatically. But underneath the 5, there is a lower number. I can't remember what the numbers are. It might be 5, 4, 3, 2 or something. But whoever gets to connects their temples fastest gets more points. These are the points at the end. But
Are they all the same? Are they all 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or whatever they are?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay.
But there are also potentially gems that you can get as well. But I will explain those as they come out. So to start with, you can see everyone has drawn the number 30 tile. You can see Jen's got one here. And you can stick it anywhere on your board. So I could put it there, or I could put it up there, or I could make a connection with the blue. But what you can't do is turn it around. Okay, that is illegal. And you can see it actually turns it back round for me. You can't flip it. There's nothing on the other side. So there's no rotating or anything like that. You just decide where it goes. And then you put it down. Now then, where do I put it? Oh, I see. Oh, this is just already. This seems bad. Blue needs to go up here and then across. Orange needs to join up with blue. Brown though needs to go all the way up to there. Oh, I'm going to put it there. I'm hoping blue is going to sort of do that. Purple will ignore that, but orange will then go like that. That's my plan. That's my plan. So what has everyone else done? You can see Jen's put it at the top. Andy's put it right in the corner. So already, all 4 of us have put it in different places. Oh, I need to click done, don't I? So everyone then clicks their done button. Yep, there we go. And it should automatically, I think, draw the next one. Right, now this is a crystal tile. See, it's got a white crystal on it. Wherever I place it, let's say I decide to put it here. At the end, if I manage to get, let's say the blue adventurer wanders around and goes through this tile, then they are going to score, is it 1 point for silver? They were like silver and gold, aren't they? Kind of white and yellow. You're basically getting points. You get more points for the gold ones. So I want as many adventurers as possible to go through this tile. However,
I think you actually have to land on it to get it.
I think
Must finish their turn on the tile in question and forfeit any additional movement points.
Oh yes, because of course you've got to move the adventurers. I forgot about this.
and you
Yes, that's
spend a tile just to move us.
Yeah,
How
so you
many
do have
spaces?
to land on it. Well, I'll come
I
back to how
couldn't
to
quite
move it in a minute.
understand what it said about the movement.
I think that
I
has
remember
to
that
go
bit actually.
there.
For each discarded tile, you may move an adventure as many steps in any direction as there are paths leading to the edge of the discarded tile. Oh,
Okay.
right. I see.
So the minimum 2 up to whatever.
Now, you see, I would have loved to have put this one here now, because then that connects blue, and I already feel like I've done it wrong. Anyway, that definitely has to go there, I think. There's no other way you want to turn in that direction for anything else. Okay,
Should I get done? Sorry. Oh.
Right, it's a big crossroads, so I probably want to put that somewhere in the middle. Purple can go straight across here, you see. Brown could go straight up there. That looks like quite a good spot. Other options might be like that. But then I'm sort of thinking blue is going to go that way. I think crossroads should go in the middle. We're going to do that. All right, next up is a straight piece. Well, I want as many as possible to go through this.
The paths all have to join. Can you dead end or not?
I think you can.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
So Jen's just asking, like, could I do that? And that is fine. Obviously, I can't get anyone to go down that route, but you're allowed to put it in a place like that. Purple goes across. Brown can do that. Orange, I think, is probably going to join onto there and then go that way. And yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that.
Can you have multiple meeples on one space?
I don't think you can. I think they block each other.
They can hop over it. Oh, no, no, they can't hop over each other, can they? Yeah, they do.
No, they
No,
block
no.
each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to be careful about that.
Okay. Okay.
Right, it's a straight across. That doesn't really help anyone else. I think that definitely needs to go here. Yeah. Not sure how brown's going to connect onto that, but I think that one wants to go there. Yeah. Right, this is a straight up piece and it's a gold one. So getting your adventurers to land on here as they make their way to the temple gets you 2 points, I think. You can see
It's only the first adventurer it hits it, isn't it?
I thought it was every single one.
No. It's only the first one.
You
it
take the
collects it.
stone off.
Ah, I think we may have been playing that wrong, you know, in real life. Anyway, yeah, look, you see how there's a crystal on this one? So yeah, it looks like. In fact, Jen, did you manage it?
Done it. I've taken it. Yep.
Yeah, so Jen started moving her purple adventurer, and when it landed on here, she takes the crystal off. You can see there's a crystal here, but not here anymore.
I don't know where it went. But...
And it went on your
It goes
board.
into
Oh, here it is. It's there, yeah.
So Jen has
I see
got a
it.
point
It's off
because
my
she
screen.
claimed the crystal. So yeah, you can't score them multiple times, it looks like. Right, hang on, I'm just trying to decide where to put my thing. So if I only need to score it once, it doesn't need to go... I could put it there. And then brown could go that way. Or orange. No, orange wants to get to there. Orange doesn't want to go that way. But then I'd need a lot of straight across, wouldn't I? See, I could put it there. Because then blue and orange could both... I'm going to put it there. That seems better. Okay. Oh, and look, I've got a gold nugget. Right. It's a T-junction. Now, see, this would have been really nice going on that spot, but that is not going to happen. I can't put it there. I mean, I could use it like as a straight up. I want to turn it round, but you can't do that.
Yeah.
Probably I need to do that, actually. And then I've got 2 possible routes to get orange onto this track. Yes. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, it's a straight up piece. Well,
If I do that, I very much commit to a specific way, but it's not. I'll do that.
I think it probably has to go there
Done.
to try and get
Let's go
orange
for it.
in. I'm definitely going to need a crossroads here, though. Now, there is a list somewhere, isn't there, that lists all the tiles? Was that on the sheet somewhere? I don't think it's on any of the sheets. but it is possible to kind of see all the tiles, so you can kind of plan what's coming up. There's definitely more than one crossroads, though. I think there might be 3 crossroads. We'll see.
Crossroads are good, though, because they move your piece for space.
Yes, indeed. Oh, this looks promising. Right, well, I'm going to put that one there. Oh, that's not quite sitting. There we go. Because look, purple can come right through there. That looks good to me. Done. And we should get a gold nugget. There we go. Oh, and we've got a right angle. Now then, where are we going to put it? Oh, that's got to go there, really, doesn't it? It's got to. I should say, though, you might be wondering how we actually move the adventurers. Instead of placing a tile down, like I could put this down here, and I probably will, but I could discard it if I wanted to. It goes here. And if you discard it, then however many exits there are, in this case you can see there's 2 exits for the path on the tile. A crossroads would have 4. You can move, is it 1 meeple? Or can you move, you can't move 2 separate meeples, can you? With one
I
tile?
don't think so.
So I think I have to pick 1
It
meeple so I
does
can move
say
the purple one.
side. Yeah, it says at the side.
Move an adventure as many steps in
Yeah.
a direction.
Yeah, okay. So if I discarded this, I could move this guy 1, 2 and claim the gold nugget. But I don't know how many right angles in that particular orientation there are, and that's the perfect piece to allow orange to connect here. So I'm actually going to put it there. We'll get these guys moving in a bit. You can see I'm quite slow to move. Jen's already got her purple guy halfway across the board because you are racing for these points, of course. You can see, oh my goodness, and he's racing as well. So probably going for purple for me is probably not a good idea, although that does seem to be what I've gone for. Anyway, we'll do that. Right, so straight across one. See, there's quite an incentive to place these ones with the nuggets on, because you get extra points for claiming the nuggets.
What if 2 people get to the temple in 1 turn? What happens?
Oh, I don't know.
You take a stone as replacement for the difference.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you'll still.
Oh, you both
you'll
get the same point.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm putting this here because you have to land on it to claim the treasure, and there was no tiles with 1 exit, so the smallest amount of movement this guy could make use of would be 2. So I'm going to put it there and hope to get another straight piece. That one would do it. So I need a crossroads there. I need a straight across there. I need an up and a left there. And I need an up and... Oh, crumbs. I hope I haven't banked on too many of those.
Can you have paths going into nothing? Into
Yes.
into the...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. Right, okay. Yeah,
So I think I do need to place this. I don't want to make use of 3 because like purple would go 1, 2, 3 and miss the nuggets. I think it goes there.
Don't miss the nuggets.
Or I could put it here. Oh, but then brown can get going. Yeah, I'll put it there. That is exactly the same piece. Well, I suppose that should go there then, shouldn't it? I kind of feel like I should... Although I could move orange 3. If I didn't do that, you see,
I am going to do that.
orange would go 1, 2, 3. But then I'm not going to get the nugget efficiently. You don't want to be spending 1 to move a guy. You can move fewer than the number of exits, can't you?
Yeah.
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 All right, I'm going to put it there. I already feel like I may have shot myself in the foot here, banking on 2 key tiles to come up. Oh, it's a crossroads though. That is critical. Oh yeah, in fact that goes there. There's no way I want to do anything else but put that there. So purple now has a clear route. Unfortunately, probably everyone else has got mostly a clear route for purple. Certainly Jen, I think, is going to beat us to purple. But you do get points for like 2nd and 3rd. Anyway, I should click done. Because the most useful tiles, of course, are the ones with the more exits. But they're the ones that move your guys the furthest. Right, well that would be perfect there actually, because I could move 2 to there, 2 to there, and then hopefully get through to brown. So I'm going to put that there. Any minute now, I'm going to start moving.
Let's do that there.
Right, here we go. This tile is going to be useless to me because he doesn't want to go any further across. I can't put it there. In fact, I've nearly put all the tiles down I need to put down, so the rest of these are going to be used for movement. So I discard it there, I think. And then I can move 2 spaces because there were 2 exits on that one. Now, yes, I think we're going to do 1, 2. And there we go. It grabbed the nugget for me. I have a gold nugget. Done. Orange, not orange, blue has got a long way to go. Right, this, oh, that's interesting. It could be a 3 move, or I could put it there. And then brown is almost home.
What counts as reaching the temple? Do you need to land on the space, or the space
Yes,
after the space?
on the
space.
temple.
On the temple. So this. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So a movement of 2 will get you onto the temple.
2. Yeah. Thanks.
There's bound to be another right turn, but in fact we haven't had any of those. But moving 3 doesn't really. Oh, but maybe someone else can grab that on the way past. I'm actually going to ditch that one. Rely on getting the right turn I need later, and I'm going to move this guy 1, 2, 3 spaces and not get anything. I'm hoping that the blue guy can come and get those. I'm racing. Okay, well, the next tile's come out. Let's see, has anyone got any? No one's got any adventurers home yet.
Yes, that's not.
This, though, is useless to me because I can't put it there, or there, or there. Even though it's got a nice crystal on, I don't think I can do anything other than move. But if I spend it for the 2 exit, I can actually get purple home. Yes, and look. So you can see I was actually second. Well, I say second. Jen, I think, did that first, and she got the 5 on the top. But it's given me an extra 1 point crystal, so that I've effectively got 5 as well. Great. Interesting. The dilemma here, because I could put it here. And there's another crystal brown could grab on the way, but that's going to be very slow to move. He's going to go 1, then 1, then 1, and we're racing, remember, to get to the temples. I sort of feel like I ought to move somebody 3. But I want to get blue going, but I'm missing this one crucial tile. I think I'm actually going to get orange going. So I'm going to discard that and move orange 1, 2, 3. No, it's not the most efficient, but I feel like I need to. I'm waiting for this crucial tile. That is a 2, which is not going to go anywhere else. So I ditch that and move brown 2. Done. Well, that's no good. Have I left too many holes? That's the question. I feel like I need to move. In fact, what I'm going to do, so I don't need to worry about this later, is I can put it there and only move 1 space. So that I'll get the nugget. And then blue doesn't have too many nuggets to pick up all at once. How does the game end? Is it the first, as soon as someone gets to 4th temple? Does that trigger the end? Or do we have all the tiles?
When all the tiles are placed, the last 36 generators uncovered, or all 4 adventures of 1 player have reached the temples. So the last tile, or somebody has actually.
Yeah. So if someone gets all their guys back, the game ends for everybody. Oh, did you see that message that popped up? Mark's reached the orange temple. Yeah, his guy's there. and I can't get there. But yeah, that's no good for anything else. I'm going to move orange 2. He's nearly home. There we go. That's the one I want. Right. I think I want to put it here because blue has a long way to go and lots of things to collect. So I want to get blue going as soon as possible. Brown can hang on for a bit.
Have you not seen my brown guy? This thing's got 4 and it's like, might just look 5 of them. I'm not going to.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I think that guy's just going to do some collection rather than.
Oh, and while we're away, a new tile. Look, it's the perfect tile. That goes there. That's the one I was waiting for. Great. Do I hop on the crystals? So probably, because brown's going to get stuck at this point. Right, now I need another one of those. A crossroads would do it. Or one of those kind of sideways T-shapes. It would have to be this way around, though. We've had 2 crossroads. We've had 2 of those. I hope there's more than 2. I'm not sure if there is. Well, I'm definitely just moving at this point. So we're going to put that there. And you know what I should do? I should probably look at how far the other people... Oh, look. Andy's orange guy is very close. Yeah, we're going to... I think we need to get orange home. That gets us 4 points. It's another 2. I think I'm going to grab the pearl. Yeah, why not? I'm just looking. Jen's actually got all of her connections there.
You're nowhere near. You're nowhere near. Let's start.
I'm going to be in trouble if that one doesn't come out, you know. But we're going to grab the crystal. I want to see a reference now. I want to see how many tiles there are.
Oh,
there it is. That's the one I need. So that goes there. There are 3 crossroads, it looks like. Phew. Now blue and brown can both get home. Now I just need big numbers. That'll do. That's 3. That's 1, 2, 3. And brown is home. What did I get for brown? Oh, I'm first person to get brown. That's 5.
Yeah.
Blue's going to be last, but look, no one's got blue back because it takes so long.
I can. Mine's literally just waiting to go there. It's
oh my
just a
goodness!
case
Yeah,
of,
Mark's is almost in.
It's more of a case of it's not. There's not enough of a rush to.
Oh, Andy's is stuck. He's missing a tile to get going.
Yeah.
Jen's. Oh, she has the route, but she hasn't started yet. Oh my goodness! It's going to be quite close. This.
Everybody else has already done purple, so there's no real gain on me.
Right, so I'm dumping that, and blue is going to get going. And we're definitely going to try and collect these crystals on the way. Oh my goodness, that was quick. Yeah, there's no point putting any more on the board. We just want to move, dump that, and go 1, 2.
Another 2.
Another 2, that's perfect, because I can land on the crystal. 1, 2.
Do we know how many tiles we've got left?
I don't. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
4.
There's only 4 tiles. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's
Mark's been hanging on and not going in just yet.
I might. I'm gonna do that then. So I don't forget.
Oh dear, Andy's guy is stuck. So I don't think I clicked done, did I?
That guy's definitely getting back.
It's another 2. So that guy goes 1, 2.
So we've got 3 left now. Is that
Like
3
I
after
said, 3
that?
tiles in the bag.
Yes.
3 tiles still in the bag. Okay.
So Mark's already beaten me to the 5.
Yeah, I think I might as well just.
I've got time, I think, to grab the crystal. Because there's 3 left. I can use 1 to go into here and another 1 to get to the temple, which will trigger the end of the game. I think I'm going to be first to get all my guys there. Oh my goodness, this has gone well. I feel like I've gambled and won. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Oh, it's a big one. No, that's going to help everyone else a lot more than me because I only want to move one space. Oh, you see, Jen, she got all the way to the same space as me, just like that.
That's good one, wasn't it? A 4 movement.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, I've already... Okay, undo my... Oh, because I could... Oh, no, it's only low numbers there left anyway, so there's not enough advantage. I'm happy with what I've done.
I think Mark's thinking about popping over that one.
I'm just going to take the... Yeah, I'm just going to take the goal. Yeah.
So final tile. Well, no, it's not the final tile, but it will be because I've got my final guy back.
Jonathan has won the game with 29 points, apparently.
Oh, really? Just like that?
It didn't let me complete my blue guy. Am I allowed to complete as well?
Yeah.
You are.
Is the done button?
It won't let me do it.
It must be because you got to the end. I think you triggered a.
Oh my
I think
goodness.
it's triggered it.
Triggered it. All right. So let's manually do this.
7, 8, 9,
So
10, 11,
you should get 4.
So
I should have
me. I should have 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might need to...
I just add 4 onto my score.
I've unlocked it. There you go. There's a 3.
I don't know how to get it.
And so you should get another one.
Another 1. Okay.
Another crystal. I've given you a 3 blue. Oh, I don't know if we can grab those.
I don't know.
I think you have to pretend that 3 is a 4.
Okay.
You'd think it would add up the score somewhere, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
With all this
so
automation.
white ones are worth 1, gold are worth 2.
Yeah, I think
it says on the right-hand side.
It said I had 29. I'll double check the adding up on mine. So that's 17, 18. No, 29 was it?
That's right.
17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, so I've got 29.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Oh, yeah, I can see the little.
27.
Yeah.
3 off.
What did you get, Mark?
24.
And Andy?
18.
Oh, it's that blue guy. Oh, we did get going, though.
Yeah.
Look, he finally got going at the end. All right.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any south to west corners.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, actually. I don't think they all come out every game. So
Right.
I'm sure the tiles exist, but if you look at all the numbers, there are some missing that never came out.
But I thought we did use all the tiles. I think because you always use all the tiles at every game. It depends on the draw order.
The last one was a 4.
There's the last one was like there's only 1 tile left in the bag.
Oh yeah, just have a look at it. Pull it out. That's the one you need, isn't it?
Yeah, there's only 1 of them.
Yeah, that's odd. You'd think there'd be more corners, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Is there only one of each corner?
Corners.
Like in Carcassonne, you've got lots of the little corner pieces, but in this it looks like there's only one of each.
Yeah, there must be.
That's quite harsh.
Yeah.
Well.
Yes. Not been able to get the blue back home anyway.
Yeah. That was Karuba. So again, obviously the same sort of mechanic in that we're all having to deal with the same tiles, but how do you deal with them? And then the other thing I really like about this is you've got the tension between putting the tiles down to make the path or discarding the tiles to advance your workers because you're racing for these points in the middle. It's a very nice, it's an elegant game, I think.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah, fun.
I mean, Mark, we've played this quite a lot over the years, haven't we?
Yeah, it's nice. It's easy to play. You play with as many people as you have boards and tiles, really. Because
yeah,
like these sort of things. But I think it's really neat. And again, I think this is a very good implementation of it, though. It's we mostly play in like what 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah. It's quick,
and that's really good.
Apart from this bug at the end.
Yes,
Yeah.
That was odd, that one. And because it's so automated, it's hard to fix.
My guy's really unhappy. He's like, but I made it home. Nope, not allowed.
Where's my reward?
Oh, I can stand him on his head though.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah, because there's not that many games like this either. It's sort of drawing tiles out. The only other one I know of is Cities by an old game by Zedman.
Okay.
There's the new My City, the Reiner Knizia one.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
There's that. What's the one with? Am I trying to think? the one with Roman waterways? Or is that, I can't remember if that is
Aqua
done.
Romana, was it?
Yeah, but is that correct? Do you or you have the same bits? Or no, you go
No, I
around,
don't
don't
think so.
you? You go, yeah.
Select
it's
them
different.
from the edge.
Yeah, that's right.
The physical copy only comes with enough boards and pieces for 4 people. But as they've said, like this particular implementation on Tabletop Simulator can have 6 people sat around the table. And if you had 2 sets, like if you bought 2 copies of the game, you could play with 8 people. And it doesn't slow down. That's the beauty of it. A bit like Seven Wonders, that kind of simultaneous action selection thing. It takes about the same amount of time no matter how many people are playing. So it's ideal for large groups if you want to play a quick filler, but have that kind of interesting Euro-y spatial planning. It's great, I think. Yeah, for this style of game, I don't think it gets any better than Karuba, to be honest. I'd certainly rather play this than Carcassonne, I think.
Me too.
Yeah, very different game. Very different game.
All right. Well, we are at the end of our time there, I think, having played 2 games tonight. Thank you very much for watching. We will be back next week. We haven't decided what we're playing next week, have we? We're going to have a bit of
We're thinking about testing some stuff, aren't we?
Sorry, what was that?
We're testing playing some stuff that Jen suggested. But
Yes, that's
I
right.
don't exactly remember the name of them, so we should test them first, see if they work well on the stream.
All right, so we'll end the stream. We're going to then practice games that we might be able to play next week. All right, thanks very much for watching. We will see you all next time. Bye.
Cheers, bye.